So, I have never been counter-signaled so much as when I did two things. The first is when I insulted anime, and the other time when I said that nuclear weapons aren't real. Now, I'm not going to confront anime today. I've already done that. I've done that to the entire extent that I need to do it, you degenerate weeaboos. However, I would like to address the nukes issue very, very quickly. And to prove that nuclear weapons are a lie, I'm going to start by assuming that they are real. All right? So let's say that nuclear weapons are real, right? First point, we have in our possession, we have these big old bunker busters, these quarter nukes, these half nukes that are allegedly functionally equivalent to a nuclear weapon, right? We already have these things. We know we can make big fucking piles of explosives, right? And we set them off all the fucking time, and they don't fuck anything up, you know? So we have that, right? We know that fallout isn't a big deal, right? Because where would you rather live today? Would you rather live in Hiroshima, or would you rather live in Detroit, right? There's no question that there's worse things for your local ecology than fallout, like basketball Americans. So fallout ain't a thing, right? And you guys remember when that big old Icelandic volcano, you know, in pretty recent history, spewed black shit all over Europe? Well, that put out thousands of times as much debris in the air than the entirety of World War II in every single bombing campaign. And it was shit for a few weeks there, and there were some flights delayed, right? But it's not like it wasn't the end of European civilization. And that was functionally equivalent to thousands of what are alleged nuclear weapons. So the reality is, even if nuclear weapons are real, even if the narrative is totally 100% not a lie, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Fallout's not a problem. Nuclear winter is fake, right? They're functionally equivalent to any other explosive in large quantities that we drop on people, you know? So these things haven't transformed the battlefield, and it's become largely a propaganda tool, right? We gotta go in and invade this country that Israel doesn't like because we don't want the smoking gun to be a mushroom cloud, right? We can't destroy our enemies. You can't destroy your enemies, Goyim. You're gonna have a nuclear holocaust, right? This same fucking people use the same fucking rhetoric about nuclear weapons that they do about the Holocaust, and they happen to be the two things that you can't confront empirically. Like I don't think that nuclear weapons exist, right? Like if they do, they're not any different. But I think that the activation energy is probably higher than is stated, or you can't thermalize it. You can't slow down the wavelength with a moderator like in a nuclear reactor. And therefore fission can't occur. But even if it does, even if these things are real, they are not a big deal. There's nothing special about them. They make a big goddamn boom, and there's no fucking reason that we can't give a total war, total, complete, all-consuming war to crush and destroy our enemies forever. There's no reason that we can't do that because of some fear of some sort of a world-changing event. Because if that much debris going into the air was the end of civilization, that Icelandic volcano eruption and basically every single other one would have been a world-ending event. All right? So you guys keep shilling against me because I deny nukes. Nukes aren't real. You have autism, and who cares? Let's go into total war. Do you want total war? Yes, you want total war. Hail victory.